Hello everybody, this is Furniture Bobbin here, and welcome to race number 13 of the 2018 NASCAR Siemens National Series season. This is the VirginTrains USA 300 at Atlanta International Speedway. Yes indeed, yep, of course we're here at Orlando, which is no longer a fictional track thingamajig, it's now a real track, and now we're here with the NASCAR Siemens National Series here at Orlando Speedway. So with that being said, let's not give you the starting grid for the races. I should also mention though, before we begin, this is going to be another one of those patriotic races because in the month of July, and therefore the patriotic paintings are back out, so yay. Starting the pole for the race is Christian Bell, alongside him in second is Tyler Reddick, third is Bob Collins Films, fourth is Dom Wazowski, fifth is Edward, sixth is Henne, seventh is Jay McMurray, eighth is Daniel Suarez, ninth is Ty Majeski, 10th is Russell David, 11th is Rebecca, 12th is Chase Briscoe, 13th is Michael Annette, 14th is Paul Menard, 15th is Elliott Sadler, 16th is Brandon Jones, 17th is Ryan Reed, 18th is Justin Allgaier, 19th is Ty Dillon, 20th is Cole Custer, 21st is Xander Money, 22nd is Matt Tift, 23rd is Ernie Irvin, 24th is Bob Punter, 25th is Ryan Sieg, 26th is Garrett Smithley, 27th is Mr. Rimmer, 28th is Shane Lamb, 29th is Ross Chastain, 30th is Vinnie Miller, and 31st is Bob Mitch Bronson, 32nd and dead last is Jeremy Clements. Indeed, this race is going to be a fun one because this is another super speedway race. That's where we're back on the super speedway, first super speedway race since Talladega. And, yeah, we're going to celebrate an American style once again. I know we were just at Charlotte, but that was because there was let's just say there was a big gap between the previous race and this race. So, due to that, we are now back into the patriotic paint schemes, and the patriotic stuff. So, yeah, I won't need to say too much about in terms of patriotic stuff for this race, because we're going to be enjoying the race itself. Now, this race is very high banked indeed, and is going to provide a very interesting show. First, I'm quite keen to know just what happens in the race, because this is, of course, this is another one of those first-timers, first ever NASCAR Siemens National race here at Orlando, which is, it's a very unique track. This is a reverse super speedway, I should say. So, you know how usually, drivers, they go over to the I don't know what I'm saying, they go forwards, basically. Well, this track is well, basically it's backwards. Let's just say that the track is like basically a backwards version of Daytona. Of course, there are a number of differences between this track and Daytona in terms of the banking, but the biggest difference is that this track goes in the other direction, basically. So, this track is basically Daytona in reverse, and making this track a very unique one, and as for now, the only one of its kind on the schedule. And I think the only one of its kind to ever exist in the whole world. And as it's a unique track, it will provide a unique challenge, for the most part. So, but really, this track, this should be an interesting race. And there you go. So, as you know, Tyler Reddick, who I think is the guy second, or might be I think mostly second. Tyler Reddick got his first career win at Charlotte Motor Speedway, and as a result, Dom Wazowski has now lost another spot in the point standings. Or I say that, no, he never really gained his spot in the first place anyway. Although Henne did lose a spot, and although Henne used to have second in the point standings, but now it's been taken over by Tyler Reddick thanks to his win at Charlotte and Henne's poor performance at Charlotte. But here we come. Green flag is underway. We are underway for the VirginTrains 300 at Orlando. Now you saw right there where is the start-finish line. And this, I believe, is a plate track, so we should see drivers maxing out the throttle. And this might, Dom Wazowski might be able to release his power here, as since this is a super speedway, a plate track, Dom Wazowski should be good here, because as you know, Dom Wazowski, he finished runner-up at both at Daytona, the season opener, and at Talladega. Might be able to cap this race off with a win. And the special impact patriotic paint scheme thing. In its second of 3 races. Although the field's fanning out by quite a bit to say, though, it is quite impressive how these guys just fan out. It's kind of like we're racing an auto club, except there's no slowdown in the corners, because since this is a super speedway, it's full throttle around the whole thing. Christopher Bell, however, is going to lead the first lap from the pole. Wait to see Christopher Bell get his third win of the season. And second on the plate track. Bob Confilms, though, is there. Yeah, Bob Confilms running a lot of these races in the over 9,000 car. I think we might just see Bob Confilms in this car until he wins a race or something. Then we might see Texas us come back out here, because we've only seen Texas in a few races, so he might come back eventually, but only time will tell. Goes to the inside, though, and tries to overtake Christopher Bell in the inside lane. Meanwhile, everyone else, though, just fanning out. And yeah, from the TV cameras, you can tell the weird shape of this racetrack. Christopher Bell serial leader, though, after 3 laps somehow. I mean, he has to lose the lead at some point, but someone, though, is going to have to give in to do it. Oh, here's Edward. He's going to take Bob Confilms from the outside lane. Christopher Bell, though, serial leader after 3 laps. Or 2 laps, I should say. It's kind of impressive how long Christopher Bell has actually been able to keep the lead here at Orlando. So let's give it eventually. There goes Tyler Reddick trying to have a run on the outside lane. He tries to get past Balcom Films on the outside, but then he gets caught out by Balcom Films. So that means Tyler Reddick is now going to take Balcom Films from the inside lane. And so Tyler Reddick now trying to take second in the race. Imagine Tyler Reddick gets his second win in a row. How interesting would that be? Tucking in behind Bell for now, though. There's Dom Tromozowski now trying to go on the inside of his teammate Balcom Films. You never know what Dom Tromozowski has in store. And today he might just be victorious. There's Hendon now going all the way down to the lane. Hendon, he's not doing too well in the point standings as a result of what happened to him at Charlotte. So trying to rebound here. And there he goes, trying to take Tyler Reddick on the inside lane. The field seems around quite a bit, though. Apart from the lead. Christopher Bell still leading the race, so someone's got to get the run him in eventually. Hendon might do it, but nope. Not cool. Oh! Christopher Bell trying to shut the door on Hendon. Almost does it, but a little bit unsuccessful. So Tyler Reddick might be able to get the run here on the outside lane on Christopher Bell, since Christopher Bell's having to defend his position. Nope! Hendon now surging underneath Christopher Bell. Going to try to take the lead this time by. He might be able to do it now with Rebecca's teammate on the inside lane, and Paul Menard is there as well. So Hendon, the first one to take the lead away from Christopher Bell. 3 wide for second. And 4 wide for third. Wow. That is insane. I have to say, the field, they do a lot of crazy things here at Orlando. It's quite impressive. And I know if I was a little bit surprised. That's because, well, I guess you can say because this is our first race here at Orlando. Rebecca, though, she's now trying to put on a show here. Rebecca's still yet to win anything in NASCAR as a whole. Of course, Rebecca has run these NASCAR Siemens National Series races quite a few times now, but still has yet to win one. She might be able to change that today. Christopher Bell, though, now on the outside lane, trying to take back the lead away from Hendon, but Hendon, your leader for now. Hendon trying to get a second win of the season. He is now one of 3 regular season drivers to have won a race this season here, the NASCAR Siemens National Series. And Hendon got his first win of the season at Richmond, and now trying to get a second win here. Here's Edward, though. He might try to put on a show on these guys. Oh, there goes Edward. He's now going to surge in Christopher Bell. And looks like he will, creating a... Now it's a Solus Motorsports 1, 2, 3. Oh, but there goes Balcom Films now to the inside of all these guys. He's going to try to take the lead back, though. Balcom Films trying to get his first win of the season on a non-road course. But Tyler Reddick, though, is following him from right behind. There goes Balcom Films now about to challenge Hendon. Can he do it, though? Hmm. Well, now Tyler Reddick can help it. There he is on the inside lane. I would say that while not an insane amount of overtakes for the lead, we have seen quite a bit otherwise. Hennis still your leader though, but Tyler Reddick now going to try to challenge him for the lead. Tyler Reddick trying to get his second win in a row. What's also interesting is that March Jr. he won at Charlotte and then won at Rockingham the very next race. Now Tyler Reddick trying to do what Truex did here at Orlando. Oh, what's even crazier is Tyler Reddick getting his second career win straight after his first. And there he goes, already trying to do it as he overtakes Hednett on the inside lane. These guys might try to challenge these guys. We have Chase Briscoe up here in third, but he's about to be split by a couple of Tobago Motorsports guys between being the rookie Russell David and the experienced veteran Bob Collin Films. Ooh, here's Russell David. He might actually try to challenge these guys for the lead. Russell David not doing super well in terms of the point standings. He's going to try to change that today. Oh, but this is interesting. So Russell David takes the lead almost, but there's his teammate Dom Trzaskowski on the inside lane. Tobago Motorsports trying to repeat what Solus Motorsports did. So Russell David now trying to be your leader in this race, but it's tough. While Russell David has his Tobago Motorsports teammate Dom Trzaskowski behind him. Russell David trying to be independent here by trying to take the lead on his own, but Tyler Reddick now just battling back on the outside lane with Hendon behind him. So you have a number of guys up here. You have three rookies though battling for the top spot, and there's Hednett, the veteran, trying to do something here. Oh, here comes Cole Custer, the sophomore driver, trying to do something here. Is he a sophomore? I think so. Yeah, I think this is Cole Custer's second season. Yeah. Oh, here comes Dom Trzaskowski though, now trying to take the lead. Well, so much for Russell David being able to take the lead. He's not going to get overtaken by his own teammate. That is cool though. That was a cool image that you saw right there with the two drivers in the same paint scheme leading the rest of the field. That is actually quite interesting how. Yeah, so Florian DeBalbin, mentioning Florian DeBalbin, I'm sure Florian DeBalbin is quite proud to see this from his two rookie drivers. Two drivers in the same paint scheme fending off the rest of the field. Imagine if this was the race for the win, but sadly still quite a while to go. Unless these guys can do it again near the end of the race. Other drivers, though, now just coming onto the inside lane, they're going to try to take the lead back. I will say for now, though, the Tobago Motorsports rookies doing actually somewhat of a good job fending off the rest of the field. But here comes Cole Custer and Rebecca now going to the inside. They're going to try to overtake these guys here. Oh, but Dom Trzaskowski blocks Cole Custer for the lead, and he might try to block Rebecca as well. Rebecca, though, with a very good run on the inside lane. Rebecca, another rookie driver, she is now trying to take the lead here. Rebecca still has yet to win anything in NASCAR, and she's, like I said earlier, she's trying to change that today. Oh, but Dom Trzaskowski trying to battle back on the outside lane. So now we have Rebecca trying to block the bottom lane, with Dom Trzaskowski trying to block the middle lane. Because here comes Matt Tiff now with the run to the inside. Man, look at how the field is just so fanned out. But Rebecca, now your leader at Orlando. Might be coming up on some live traffic though. Live traffic gonna have to, get close to each other so they can let these guys pass. There's Matt Tiff underneath Dom Trzaskowski for second. But Rebecca prevails for now as your leader. Oh, what's this though? They're coming up on some lap traffic. Dom Trzaskowski pulled a bit of an interesting move back there. I'm not sure what he was trying to do, but he's going to allow Russell David and Matt Tiff to get underneath them. It's like though we have Mitch Bronson here going very slow. Hopefully gets out of the way of this huge pack here. But the huge pack though has been all the way on the entirety of the racetrack. Just look at Mitch Bronson. Looks like the field is now getting ready to just go around him. Mitch Bronson about to be surrounded. So he's going to split the pack up just a bit. Some people are going to get held up, while those are going to be more fortunate to actually make it around him. There goes Russell David being able to chase down Rebecca for the lead. Russell David now has the run. And he will now take the lead away from Rebecca. I should at least say Orlando, probably the best chance that the Tobaba, for now, that the Tobaba Motorsports rookies have getting their first win, and other guys getting their first one as well. But people are still wondering, when will the Tobaba Motorsports rookies get their first wins? We're 13 races into the season, and so far they've done average. So Russell David with the commanding lead over a lot of these guys. Russell David still fairly new to this leading thing. And here comes his teammate Dom Trzaskowski all the way on the inside lane. He's going to try to fend off with Ryan Reed trying to do so as well. Ryan Reed, he's just there though. Ryan Reed, he's here in second. But we don't need to see Ryan Reed up here. Here comes Dom Trzaskowski and others now all the way on the inside lane trying to do something. So Russell David with the commanding lead for now. One thing I should also mention about Russell David since he's leading now, Russell David at one point actually went up to his boss man, Fronito Bob, and asked, and he said, "Hey Frony, can I run a part-time schedule in the NASCAR Skills Cup Series and for this year?" And well, Fronito Bob, he's thought about it, but as of now, he's not giving a clear answer. Dom Trzaskowski, though, he's up there with Russell David, so Bob Motorsports 1 2. I keep saying Fronito Bob, but I bet you Fronito Bob is impressed with his two drivers, but so the Vendel father says, "Here comes Henry on the inside lane of Why do I keep calling Russell David Fronito Bob? I'm going nuts now. It's only about 5 p.m. when I'm recording this in the day, and yet my mind is already going stupid. So Henry, your leader, but the Tobaba Motorsports rookies are still there. Russell David. My brain is dumb apparently. Anyway, so Russell David is now just on the rear bumper of Henry, trying to take the lead back away from him, and Dom Trzaskowski is back there as well. He's gonna try to pass up both these guys, but Dom Trzaskowski willing to help out his teammate if he needs to. That was a lie. And there he goes, Dom Trzaskowski under his own teammate for second. So those get to get around Henry though. Here comes Chase Briscoe, running at fourth. We barely talked about Briscoe all season long, despite the fact that Briscoe has ran every race since Eric Emerald's last start in the NASCAR Siemens Action Series for this year. Russell David now, though, doing the crossover thing on Dom Trzaskowski. So David's going to take second back. It looks like Dom Trzaskowski's going to lose a few spots here as there's Chase Briscoe to his inside. So Henry is currently your leader, but a lot of these guys are now trying to get back now. Here comes Tyler Reddick now on the inside lane. So Russell David now trying to get the run on Henry, but there's a lot of guys behind him. There goes Russell David now on the outside of Henry. Gonna try to get the run on him. Ooh, it's tight though. Oh, I think that was a bit of a mistake from Russell David. He's gonna now get caught up in a bunch of dirty air and is only just gonna block Tyler Reddick from overtaking him. But here comes Russell David's other teammate, Bob Collin Films, Now he's made his way back up here through the field, and he's got a few guys behind him, a few part-timers, being Jamie McMurray and Paul Menard. Jamie McMurray, his second NASCAR Siemens National Series start. And here they are, getting the run ahead now. And as a result, Biocon Films now makes his way past Headnet. And that's my watch beeping. Because reasons. Imagine David Murray wins this race though. Oh, Matt Tiff getting the run underneath these guys though. Wow, look at Matt Tiff. He has he had a lot of speed, but he had to check up because McMurray was there. Matt Tiff seems to still have speed though. You know, a lot of people doubted Matt Tiff after his abysmal rookie season at Joe Gibbs Racing. And that makes such a good run at Richard Childress Racing, but he's lost spots now, so this point doesn't even matter now. There's David McMurray though. McMurray's still trying hard to get past Biocon Films, but Biocon Films is not giving up. So Jamie McMurray, oh, here comes Henna with a high-speed run along with Paul Menard. And there goes Jamie McMurray underneath Biocon Films. Looks like he might be able to take the lead this time this time around. Ooh, McMurray side by side with Biocon Films, but can't seem to get a run. As he loses just a little bit of ground as the outside lane has superior power. And therefore, Biocon Films will retain the lead off of turn 2. Oh, but here comes Henna to the inside, though. Henna now with power. And Henna now takes the lead once more. Dave McMurray not giving up, though. So Henna leads the lap. We've seen so many lead changes now. You have to ask yourself, who is going to win this race? It has to be one of these guys. Whether it goes Russell David now around Jamie McMurray. He's Russell David just getting comfortable with this being up here thing, because we haven't seen Russell David up here too much this season, and a lot of us were expecting Russell David to do well this season, and while he hasn't been doing terrible, he hasn't been doing that great either. So, here's Russell David now trying to silence the critics by doing arguably the best he's ever done this entire season. So you might be able to tell there is a little bit of driver development here with Russell David. Ah, there he goes. He's going to prevent Henna from getting on the inside, which will allow Russell David to take the lead back in the race. Oh, because Strzelski now trying to have a run on the inside of Russell David. So it's David once again your leader here in Orlando. Oh, but Henna has the run on the outside lane, though. Ooh, it's going to be close. Close for now, anyway. Ooh, but Russell David just steadily holding that lead in the race. So he keeps it for now, but how long can he keep it for? And you can tell Russell David is just learning. There's Tommy Jeske, though, behind him. What's weird about Majeski is that we were expecting Majeski, or well, I have to say Majeski running better than we thought he would this season. At Tommy Jeske, seems to be one of the one-off cars who, in this race, actually has a patriotic paint scheme. But Russell David, still your current leader. I wonder if in 2003 actually has the ability for drivers to develop themselves during a race or not. Or maybe it's just for one race and then after it's gone. But I have to say that Russell David now really putting in a strong performance here. This might be Russell David's best run so far this whole season. I mean, he had somewhat of a good chance of winning when we went to Most Sport, but might be wrong. It looks like Russell David really showing his talents here at Orlando. Oh, heading in with the high speed on the outside lane though. Although if the field just stays like this for the whole rest of the race, well, it won't, let's face it. And now Russell David now having a battle with Hendon for the lead on the outside lane. And there's Hendon with speed on the outside lane, thanks to various drivers that are up there. Ooh, the bottom was rookies though reuniting with each other, trying to take the lead back. And Russell David will keep the lead. Wilfred, is he gonna keep the lead though? Ooh, Hendon with the run on the outside. Ooh, that would have been really close if that was the checkered flag right there, but Russell David loses the lead there just by a second though as Hendon now takes the lead and still has it on the outside lane. I don't know. This has become a developing battle. So now Russell David and Dom Trozowski are now just trying to keep the lead over Hendon and Jamie McMurray. Yeah, Hendon out there all by himself as his teammates are just. Well, I mean, his teammates are just a little bit back there. You have Redwood running in the middle of the pack, and Rebecca just almost at the end of it. I'm not seeing any drastic moves. Although when we get to lap traffic, though, that might split the field up a bit. Well, there's Edward now making his way back up the pack. Edward making his way underneath Daniel Suarez and about to get to the bumper of the Tobago Motorsports drivers. Rookies, that is. Ooh, Russell David fanning out just a bit. That's allowed Edward, though, to get underneath John Wazowski for the spot. Russell David going all the way to the inside lane. Now he's going to go all the way to the outside lane. And now I don't know where he's going. It's just me and Russell David. Can Russell David not pick a lane here? Oh. Russell David had the lead for a while, but Edward taking it back. I swear though, this is the best performance that I've seen from the Tobago Motorsports drivers though. Fans now thinking like, one of these drivers has to win this race. Well, here, for now though, here's Edward now running up here. Here comes live traffic. That's gonna make or break the race for the leaders. Man, look at this. This is becoming a real cluster here. Where drivers competing for the race lead, trying to get around a bunch of lapped cars. Man, this has become a big mess. Some drivers faring it better than others. Sort of. This time I just with the run all the way on the inside lane. There's Michael Annette on Edwards inside. And Michael Annette now your leader here in Orlando. We're starting to see Michael Annette up here all season. Some people were expecting Michael Annette to run a bit better, but of course the only now is actually driving properly. He's almost made his way around the lap cars. Some drivers made better through that than others. Now it's come out as Michael Annette, Tommy Jeske, Brandon Jones, Rebecca, and Paul Menard. They have to overtake Ty Dillon, and that's the lap car they have to worry about. And hopefully they don't worry about any more lap cars for the rest of the race. So I think the top lane getting held up by Ty Dillon. So he's Michael Annette, Brandon Jones, and Paul Menard now all up here. There goes Brandon Jones for the lead. Brandon Jones in his first season at GGR still yet to score a win. Now he has a shot to do it today. As the field has been broken up quite a bit. Yeah, there was some driver that we saw a bit early in this race that we might not ever see again in this race. So yeah, all these lap cars made it through or not lap cars, leaders made it through quite successfully though. Here's Rebecca up here. She's about to take the lead. So Rebecca back in the lead. In the race. There's Daniel Suarez underneath her though. Suarez still has yet to win anything this year. Or in general, I think. I think Suarez has actually won a race since 2016 when he ran for the championship here in the NASCAR Siemens National Series. Also, like more cars are now coming out of the pack of lap cars. So the Tavon Motorsports guys suffered the worst of it because as you know, the Tavon Motorsports guys, they were just up here running for the lead and they're all the way back there, and who knows if they'll actually be able to get back up here with almost less than 10 laps to go. They banged my computer desk for some reason. So here's Rebecca, now your leader. She's here trying to prove a point. Here comes Christopher Bell. We have not seen Christopher Bell since the start of this race. You might now just be the guy to win it. Unless one of these faster guys can get back up here soon enough. I don't know, making it through. Saw a glimpse of Balcon Films and Dom Trozowski, so they might be able to catch back up here and run for the lead. And there's Christopher Bell on the inside of Rebecca. Christopher Bell now your leader once again here at Orlando. Christopher Bell, the rookie from Joe Gibbs Racing. He's got 2 wins this season and now trying to get a 3rd today. If you look further back here, though, yeah, you can tell Bob Collins Films is taking Russell David and Dom Trozowski with him, so there's definitely some form of teamwork coming from Tobaba Motorsports. But will it be enough for them to be able to get back up here to challenge for the lead? That's a very good question considering here's Christopher Bell up here, but Rebecca though has the run on him. On the outside here comes Hende. Not trying to be a challenger in this race. Look at Hende go. He's got one underneath his teammate Rebecca. And Hende is going to try to compete for the lead. This race has been entertaining throughout the whole thing. But the question still remains, who will win? Nobody really knows. Here's Hende, now going underneath Rebecca. Not Rebecca, Christopher Bell. And now Hende is back challenging for the lead. However, the Tobal Motorsports drivers are not that far off. And having to go all the way to the bottom lane, and here comes Russell David and Dom Wazowski. They got caught up in that pack of lap traffic, but they're now back up here, ready to challenge for the win. One of these drivers trying to get their first career wins here in the NASCAR Siemens National Series and in general. I say in general, here, well, mostly for the most part here in NASCAR Siemens National Series. Ooh, Jay McMurray gonna shut the door though on Russell. But regardless, here is Henne. But here Jay McMurray gonna let up a bit though. As well, Jay McMurray though was actually gonna take the lead. Russell David and Dom Wazowski are just right there. Dom Wazowski a bit tired of coming runner-up in these plate races. He wants to win this one badly. Christopher all the way to the outside lane though. Ooh, he's gonna get caught up on Jay McMurray though. Not the first time that Jay McMurray's not the first time that Dom Wazowski's had to run in with a 42 car. You know, Dom John, he had a bit of an issue with Kyle Larson back in the season opener at Daytona. Now he's having run in with the other Chip Ganassi driver from the NASCAR Cup Series, being Jamie McMurray. And as a result, here comes Edward to the inside of Dom Wazowski. Now Edward trying to take the lead away in this race. And he will as he shoves Jamie McMurray to the outside lane. As therefore Edward is now your leader, but he's bringing Daniel Suarez behind him though. So now it's Edward and Jay McMurray now trying to fend off the field. But now that's laying the race. Both the Tobal Motorsports rookie drivers now have a good chance at winning this race, providing they can actually get up to the lead. They're doing it slowly but surely. Dom Wazowski seems to have a run. Now he's trying to split the middle between Edwin and Daniel Suarez, but Edwin's going to shut the door though. Ooh, is now four wide for fourth though. Of course, Dom Wazowski's in it. Surrounded by Matt Tifft, Elliott Sadler, and Christopher Bell. Those guys are now trying to get something out of this race. I should also mention, if Edward wins this race, it'll be his first win in the NASCAR Siemens National Series. It would be good for Edward to win a race after his misfortunes from this season. Here's Daniel Suarez as well. Suarez still has yet to win something this season. And the same goes for Jamie McMurray. Four laps to go. The race is not long from the end. Well, maybe the Tobal Motorsports drivers, maybe they're trying to wait and eventually play a strategy. It's tough to figure out, isn't it? Yeah, either they're waiting patiently or they're out of speed. Ooh, Edward just went to the bottom of taking Jimmy McMurray behind him. There's also David all the way on the inside lane. He's trying to do something with these guys, but it's difficult. Jimmy McMurray though, now getting the run on Edward. 3 laps to go at Orlando. And yet we're so far from knowing who's going to win this race. Here comes Russell David. Now with the run on the inside lane. This is the closest that Russell David has ever been to winning a race. He does not want to let this one go. This is only Russell David's first race here at Orlando. And I should say this is the inaugural VirginTrains 300, VirginTrains USA 300 race here at Orlando. And Russell David wants to have the honor to win the first ever one. But we have 2 laps to go. There goes Dom Trzaskowski to his inside. Not much safe for the lead. Jamie Murray still leads, but there's Daniel Suarez though, with the run underneath him. But Dom Trzaskowski has the run on him as well. And now it's 3 wide for the lead. Dom Trzaskowski, he's come run up in the 2 plate races he's taken part of the season. He does not want to come runner up in this one. But he still has a long way to go. He just has to execute the right moves and not let anyone get underneath him. And here he comes off of turn 4. There's Balcom Films who's inside. He cannot let that happen. 1 more lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. Dom Trzaskowski on his way to getting his first career win in the NASCAR Siemens National Series. But, oh man, I may have spoken too soon. There's Balcom Films on his inside. Not good by Dom Trzaskowski. He may have just blown this race. There is Balcom Films now down there. Balcom Films, another driver wanting to win a race this season. He won Canadian Tire, but he wants to win a race on a non-road course to prove his worth. And then take a little break after a while. But there's Paul Menard now to his inside. Paul Menard, a driver who's barely done anything in NASCAR. He's going to go to the inside lane of Balcom Films. Off of turn number 4. This is going to be a photo finish here for the win in Orlando. But it's going to go to Balcom Films. And Balcom Films will win the inaugural VirginTrains USA 300 at Orlando. And sadly for Dom Trzaskowski, well, he's going to come 3rd place this time. Not runner-up, but 3rd. But every cloud is silver lining, and Dom Trzaskowski was at least the highest finishing NASCAR Siemens National Series regular. But he did finish 3rd, which means he's not going to gain a huge amount of points on Bell or anyone else. Dom Trzaskowski almost had it. He had the lead there. But if the 41st lap could have been the last lap, Dom Trzaskowski would have had it. But sadly, there was 1 more lap to go, and Dom Trzaskowski just could not fend these guys off. And now Balcom Films is victorious today in Orlando. And with that, Balcom Films, I'm going to take a little break from racing and let Texas have the over 9,000 car for a considerable amount of time. Regardless, though, that was quite a crazy way to end the race. A near photo finish. But for today, it's going to be Balcom Films. While the Tobon Motorsports driver that a lot of people wanted to win didn't win the race, a certain other Tobon Motorsports driver at least did go to victory lane today. And that's good for him. Rose did rebounded back to finish 12th, so not a bad race, not a bad day for him. Of course, a few of these guys aren't going to come on the pit road straight away because reasons. Yeah, not much really going on. Let's fast forward just for fun. Mitch Bronson, I don't know what issue he had in the race, but he's going to come dead last by default, or not by default, but dead last in general. But no DNFs in this race, so that's something. No cautions in the first ever race thingy here at Orlando. Look at Rebecca. Despite the fact she was in lead, though, she falls all the way back down to 19th. Well, either way, it's going to be interesting to see who finished where exactly. Wilcox is coming on the pit road now. Matt Tiff going to be the last one out pit road. Oh, apparently he smacked the wall at one point. Okay. Wonder when that happened. Regardless, though, let's now give you the finishing positions for the race. So winning this race is going to be Balcom Films, as he will now take a considerable amount of time off, with Paul Menard finishing 2nd, almost getting his first NASCAR win in forever, with Dom Trzaskowski finishing 3rd, almost getting his first career NASCAR win, with Jamie Murray coming on 4th, Elliott Sadler 5th, Ryan Reed 6th, James Moore 7th, Edward 8th, Tommy GC 9th, Christopher Bell 10th, Tyler Reddick 11th, Russell David 12th, Hannah 13th, Chase Briscoe 14th, Brandon Jones 15th, Justin Allgaier 16th, Matt Tiff 17th, Michael Lynette 18th, Rebecca 19th, Cole Custer 20th, Ty Dillon 21st, Jeremy Clemens 22nd, Ernie Irvin 23rd, Ryan Sieg 24th, Ross Hussein 25th, Vinny Miller 26th, Wilson Rivera 27th, Garrett Smithley 28th, Xander Mine 29th, Bob Barner 30th, Shane Land 31st, and Mitch Bronson running out the field at last in 32nd. Not sure what's up with Mitch Bronson's car in this race, but oh well. Well, that being said, hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next video.